Thank you, Ron. So how this works is I will do the first one and then we can all do them together. Or if you know the exercise, do it with me, get an extra one in. So we have about 4 to 5 minutes of range of motion warm-ups to do before we get started. So when I read the chat the other day, somebody said, are we gonna have eye exercises again? And I thought, why not? Let's put them in today. So since we do a lot of things on our digital devices, it can dry out our eyes because we don't blink enough. So these next two exercises will help a little bit with that. Okay, so for our first one, we're going to close our eyes and squeeze real tight to a count of 2 and then open wide. So we're going to squeeze 1, 2, and open wide. All right, and let's do that 7 times today and begin. 1, 2, open. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you can feel the water already in your eyes. Number 2 for our eyes is called near and far. Okay, we're going to hold our thumb near and focus on our thumb, and then look far to a wall, far away, and back to the thumb. Wall, thumb. Okay, and let's do that one 7 times as well, and begin. Near, far, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And thank you for requesting that. Okay, number 2 is something called neck clocks. We're going to do 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and all the way down for 12 o'clock. And let's do 5 of those and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're working our way down. Next is our arms. We're going to bring our arms straight out to the side and up and down and up. And we'll do these 5 times and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The next one is called opposite hand and feet touches. So we're going to raise our left leg as high as we can. And with our right hand, try to touch that. It's okay if you can't, but what you have to do is feel a good pull behind your leg. Then it's left leg, left arm, right leg, and it's just going to look like this. Just try to get your legs up as high as you can and your arms down to meet them. Okay, and let's do 10 of these exercises today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. And the next 2 are done standing up if you can. The first one is called a walking jack. Okay, and how that works is we're going to take our left leg over, bring our right leg over, take our right leg over, and bring our left leg. Now, as we go over to the left, we're going to raise our hands. As we go over to the right, we're going to lower them. As we go over to the left, open those fingers as they go up. As we go over to the right, close them down. And these are walking jacks, and we'll do 10 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the last warm up is something called a lateral butt kick. All right, we're going to take our right leg, down more, thank you, and kick it over to the left. And if you have to hold on, that's perfectly all right. Left leg, kick it over to the right and back down. All right, and let's do 10 lateral butt kicks and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we have 3 warm-ups to do for our lower body exercises before we start with our lower body exercises. These exercises, they keep us walking longer and reduce our chance of falling. So we have these 3 great exercises to do for our ankles and our lower legs. So we're going to first start with a heel lift. Raise that heel just on one and down. And let's do 7 on each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, number 2 is we're going to extend our leg out, tap our heel, and just bring it back. All right, just extend that leg out, tap our heel, bring it back, and we'll do 7 on each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last warm up for our lower body is actually for our hips as well. Right, so that we can sit a little closer to the front of the chair. Right, with our right leg, we're going to go out and even out farther. Feel a good stretch in here. Bring it back in 2. Right, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, and let's do 7 on each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, other leg and begin. 1, 2, good stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're ready to start our lower body exercises. We're going to start with calf raises. Okay, that's just lifting up our heels together now at the same time, holding it a little bit, and then putting them down. This is a great exercise for fall prevention. And maybe the second or the third time, we can try to lift those heels up a little higher. And let's do 7 of those and begin. 1, 2, now a little higher. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And this can easily be done watching TV or on the computer. So to get a couple extra in a day. Number 2 is called leg extensions, and that's done in 4 parts. We're just going to lift that leg up, push it out softly, bring it back, and set it down. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do 7 each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, where are we at? Number 3 is an exercise called an inner thigh squeeze. Okay, we're going to imagine we have a pillow in between our legs, and we're going to squeeze, 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 and release. Okay, squeeze as hard as you can and release. And we're going to do 7 of all of our lower body exercises today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is an exercise called a seated clamshell. We're going to open up like a clam, legs and feet together, right? And we're going to open up, just our and our feet included, and then back. Open those up like a clamshell and back. And let's do 7 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 5 is an exercise for our hamstring. All right, so we're going to put our leg up and make believe we have gum on the bottom of our shoe and stretch it all the way out as far as you can and put it down and drag that foot back. We're getting that gum off the bottom of our shoe. Extend it out again. Bring it down until there's no gum on the bottom of our shoe. And let's do 7 each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one more, and 7. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 6 is we're going to lift up our toes this time. Last time we lifted up our heels. Now we're going to lift those toes up as high as you can. This exercise helps to react quicker if we're prone to tripping and down. So just lift them up together at the same time, our toes, and back down. I'll do it 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, we lifted our heels, we lifted our toes. Now we're going to rock them. Lift those heels, lift those toes. Heels and toes, and just keep going. And we might as well open our fingers and close them. Why not? We can. And let's do those 7 times and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and last one, 7. Number 8 is an exercise for our hip. That's sort of lower body, it's connecting us. So we're just gonna do a hip hinge. Just leave our arms straight down and bend down as far as you can without falling, and back up. We're gonna go down and up, and we'll do 7 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last one, number 9, is we're going to crush a soda can. So we're going to lift our heels and make believe we have a soda can under there. And we're just going to crush it flat. Okay, just crush that soda can flat. And we'll do 7 and begin. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Next, we're going to start with our weights. Oh, no, 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 no. Get back here. These things want to roll. I don't know. Okay, so for the first one, I'm going to sit on my chair. Sorry about that, guys. All right, we're going to go up and over. This is live. All right, and let's do 7 of those and begin. Up and over and back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Can't you cut, Ron? Okay, and the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So for 2, 3, and 4, I'm going to stand. All right, we're going to start with half curls from the elbow up. That's planted to your arm. That's not moving. The only part that's moving from the elbow down to the fingers. All right, and it's just going to go up to our shoulder and back down. And let's do 7 each side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we'll do a full curl, right? All the way up, touch a shoulder, and all the way down. Now we'll do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 3 is we're going to go out in front and down and out on the sides and down. It's just going to look like this. That'll be 1 repetition. And let's do 7. 1, 2, 3, and breathe. 4, 5, 6, 1 more, and 7. Number 4 is for our biceps. We're going to do some hammer curls. Okay, we're going to hold the weights up and down like this, and our fingers are pointing this way to each other. We're going to hold them up here and just hammer them down and go back up. There's different ways of doing hammer curls. This is just the way that that I chose. And let's do 7 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Next, we have 8 minutes of just some regular exercises to do. Put those back there safe. We're going to start with our arms. Okay. So we're going to sit tall in a chair, arms out, palms down, and we're going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open the fingers and drop your arms. And don't sag your arms. Keep them nice and straight around shoulder level. Okay, and begin. We'll do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. And 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 2 is an exercise called angel wings. All right, we're just going to take our arms and go all the way up with fingers open. And as we come down, fingers closed, back up, fingers open, and down, fingers closed. We'll do 7. 1. And hold your tummy in a little as you're doing it. 2. And then release your tummy. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 3 is an exercise for our fingers. Okay, we're gonna put our arms straight out, again at shoulder level, no sagging. Our thumb is gonna do all the work. It's gonna touch the pads of our index, middle, ring, and pinky finger, and then end up with a good stretch and no sagging. Try to keep it out there. And let's do 7 on each side and begin. 1, 2, just touch the pads of your finger. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Number 4 is an exercise called arm hugs. We're just gonna bring our arms out and hug one way today because of time constraint. And we'll just do 7 hugs and begin. Big bear hug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Next, we're going to get up and twist, and then we will do our specials. And our specials today are for our bat wings or waddle. So first we're going to twist. Okay, so today we're going to flex and twist to the one side, twist to the other side and back. And let's do 10 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And everybody that's been with me for the last 5 years knows that twisting is good for our colon. Okay, so next we are going to start our exercises, our special exercises. Each week I throw in some new exercises. I think we can sit for these. Okay, so for the first one, we're going to put our arms straight out. This is our special for this week. And we're just going to flutter those arms up and down, up and down. And let's do 7 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, now let's bring them front and flutter and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, the next one, let me just see what we have here. Okay, this one I think I want to stand for. Okay, so we're going to put our arms in the front. Okay, then we're going to raise them high and just bring them down. Okay, raise them up high. I'm sorry, front, high, and then down. And let's do 7 of those and begin. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last one we can do sitting down. So how this one works is we're going to raise our hands, but we're going to turn them around, and the top of our hand, right, like this, we're going to tap, bring them out, and tap the back of those hands, and tap, right? And we'll do 7 taps and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that ends our specials for this week. That's week 47 since we started them. Next, we're going to work with our stretchy band. All right. So how that works today, for the first one, I'm going to hold this side still, and I'm just going to pull on this side. Okay, we're going to pull 5 times and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now this side's going to be still, and we'll pull with the other side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Number 2, now we're going to pull from both sides and back, both sides and back. And let's do 10 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can feel it now. 8, 9, and 10. Shake that out a little bit. Okay. So for the next one, number 3, we're going to put the band behind our back. Oh yeah, it's easy for me to say. Okay. And we're going to hold on to the little edges here. Arms out, okay? And just bring it in and back. And let's do 10 of these today and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Okay, now we're going to put the band on one foot. Okay. And we're going to raise that leg. We're going to hold on to the edges and pull. Our hands are not moving. Okay, just our foot will be moving, and that will be moving down and up. Can you lower that just a little? Okay, and let's do 10 of these and begin. Thank you, Ron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to do something called a gas pedal. We're going to push down on the gas with our foot and hold it a little and bring it back. What we're doing is stretching that tendon and back. And let's do 5 gas pedals and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, we'll switch to the other leg. And we'll do 10 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we'll do 5 gas pedals on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the last exercise with our bands today, you could sit or stand to do this one. Okay, we're going to put it above our head. And as we bring it down to our chest level, we're stretching it and then releasing it as we go up. Stretching as we go down and releasing it as we go up. And let's do 5 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that ends our session today with the stretchy bands. Next, we have about 6 minutes of cool down exercises to do. Okay. We're going to start with our chin. There's like 3 different ways to do it. Today, we're going to say the alphabet. We're going to pronounce it strongly so we get that good pull in our chin. So we're going to tilt our head back and start with A and end with J. And begin. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. 4, you could push up with your feet, with your fingers on your face as from down here, from the chin as hard as you can. But for this to be beneficial, we should be doing it 3 times a day. We're working our way down to our head. We're just going to go left, right now, back, and front. And we'll do 5 and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 3 is for our arms. This time, palms up. Okay. Excuse me. So with our right hand, we're going to touch that elbow. Our left hand, we're going to touch the right elbow. And these fingers are going to touch the shoulder. And then we're going to raise it as high as we can to a count of 15. All right, so we'll do that one more time. I'm using my right hand first, palm up. Left hand, touch the right elbow. And these fingers, the same side shoulder. And all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Okay, other side. This hand now on this elbow, these fingers on the shoulder, and all the way up. A good stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. Number 4 is for our fingers and forearms. All right, this time, arms out, palms down. Slowly and smoothly make a fist and then open wide. Okay, we're going to do those 10 times and begin. 1, 2, 3, don't sag your arms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Number 5 is what they call an upper thigh stretch. There's 2 ways of doing this. Okay, sit a little closer to the front of the chair. Take your 2 hands, go under your leg, and lift that thigh up as high as you can. Or you can put your hands in front of your leg and lift it up. Whichever way gets that leg up higher, it's the way we should be going with. And we're going to hold it up to a count of 15. Okay, so choose your method and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. All right, let's do an upper thigh stretch on the upper side and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and release. All right, we're going to do an arm cool down next. 1 high, 1 low, and just reverse. Okay, give that a really good stretch, and we'll do 10 of these and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And our last exercise for today is a deep breathing one. We're going to slowly inhale to a count of 3 and exhale to a count of 6. And we'll do 5 of those and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. And 5. And that ends our session of Moving with Millie. We got our 45 minutes in of our 150 minutes that we need at our age to exercise. And we do this every Monday, except yesterday was the holiday. So we did it today so we wouldn't miss out. But 11 o'clock Eastern time on a Monday is our usual day. Ron and I would like to thank everyone for coming today. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Oh, I love the hearts. Wow, that's really great. I never saw that before.
That's new.
Yeah. As usual, I'd like to leave you with an uplifting thought. Today's thought is short and sweet. It's try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. So again,